Hello, hello, hello. Hi, how is everybody? Let me clear my throat. Clear my throat a little bit. Hi, how is everybody? I am doing. Uh, what kind of doing is that? Your mom and your dad. That's what kind of doing. Mm. Yeah, no, hi, it's good to be here. So in a week as of this Thursday, I will be starting my college term. And so I want to let people know that there will be a schedule change where I will be swapping back to Fridays. At least for the amount of time that uh my term is for. Let me actually make that announcement on the Discord. Which you can join, by the way, if you do exclamation point in chat, or if you're on YouTube, it's in the description. The link should work. Uh, I double checked it when I put it in there, but I haven't checked it in a bit. Announcements. Hey, everyone. 1 week from this Thursday, I will be starting my college term. This means that my classes will need to take some priority from streams. I have decided that I will be swapping. I will be no, I'll be moving my Thursday streams to Friday starting next week. All right. Uh, I this might be a temporary thing, though that depends on how well it works out. There we go. All right, sick. All right. Hmm. All right. So, why was I good? I was a tiny bit good. I do not mind me. I was good. What if I got big and good, like Bubble Bass in Nickelodeon SpongeBob SquarePants featuring Nicktoons Globs of Doom? Great game, by the way. Highly recommend. If you either have a copy, you can go get a copy at your local like retro game store if you have one, or your preferred place of getting ROMs. I like Internet Archive because generally they're the most trusted. I don't think they have Morrowind though. And speaking of, I think I may have found a good copy of Morrowind. I bought it for my Xbox a while ago, and it's on my Xbox account, right? I own it. I own the game. I own Morrowind. I have given Bethesda and Microsoft money for it. And yet, I'm not able to play it on my computer if I don't do it through a cloud subscription service. And so I am downloading it, is what I'll say. I'm downloading it. I'm still so fucking pissed because it's like, here's the Xbox launcher. You lost access to a lot of your games, by the way. And like, I can't even look at what games I have on my library right now. Like, I have. Well, I'm looking. Cloud playable. Yeah. So the three games it says I have are Sea of Thieves, Deep Rock Galactic, and Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Right? That's cloud playable. For installable, I have Minecraft, Sea of Thieves, Daggerfall, Elder Scrolls Arena, Deep Rock Galactic. Right? I have so many more games. I have Terraria. I have Rayman Legends. I have Rayman Origins, which I have Origins on my computer, but Legends is so annoying to get. It's so annoying. I have Super Meat Boy. I have a specific version of Street Fighter 2. I have Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I have Sonic Generations. I I own copies of Castle Crashers and Battle Block Theater on Steam, so those are not a worry. Did I say Super Meat Boy? I loved Super Meat Boy. I had Terraria, even though I didn't really like it. Like I had it, right? Like I'm not actually that big a fan of Terraria as a game. I could never stick with it. I've tried playing it a couple of times. Minecraft Story Mode, both things. I actually have the disc for that. Uh, I actually have the disc for a fair few of them. The DuckTales video game remake. Um, let's see. I have Rock of Ages 3, Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. God, I want to fucking get the Steam machine so bad. I want the GameCube. They took so many of these games. So here's the thing, right? I used to be able to see the games I had on the Xbox 360 on in my games library, and they're gone. Can I search by? Oh, these are all the Xbox PC games because I'm fucking stupid. I'm fucking stupid, and Xbox is fucking dumb, and they suck. Hey, can I search for console games? And then look at, yeah, this is fucked because I have an Xbox account, right? Like if I got a console, would I can I search by 360? Do I have to go through playable on Xbox One? Yeah, I would love to sort through Xbox 360 again. This is not what is important for today. Today we are starting on a new art piece. I am just upset about Xbox. I don't like that they exist, kind of. Oh yeah, I also have Skyrim on the 360. Let's see. I had a specific version of Portal, but I have Portal and like a mod that gives me the content from that version of Portal. Let's see. I don't care about Gears of War. I'm just looking at the Xbox 360 like label. Rayman Legends. That's yeah, cool. Thanks. I don't care about Gears of War. Uh, Man, I sure love peace and prosperity. The Warful Gears. Yeah, Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind for Xbox owned. Can't play it because I need to do it on cloud gaming, which means I need to subscribe to Game Pass, which I'm not gonna do because that sucks ass. I want to own my games. Skywalker Saga, I already own that. Let's see, Oblivion. I will pay for Oblivion, the original version. I think I would like to be able to pay for it because that's a game I don't own and I would like to own. With Morrowind and Skyrim, I already own them, like properly own them. They are games that I have access to, or I wish I had access to because I couldn't play it. I couldn't do shit. I feel like a lot of the games I love playing are just not here because there's either remastered versions, so they removed the old version, or they just didn't, like they suck. They suck. They suck bad. They suck eggs. I would like to specifically search for Xbox 360 games. That would be very helpful for me. But instead, I have to scroll, which I'm thinking I will just fucking wait to do that. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna wait for that. All right, wait, but yeah, no. So sorry for that sidetrack. I'm in a very neurodiverse part of my life. Outer Wilds. Let me pop that back up, and then let's go to art time. Hip hip hooray, yippee, yippee ki yay, and a yippee ki yay, and a yo ho ho. John Henry Disney. Because it's a part of a Disney American Legends. And it wasn't Paul Bunyan, it wasn't Johnny Appleseed, it wasn't John Henry, but it looks like it wasn't a Brave Engineer either. Because like there's an animation I distinctly remember where like this sailor wanted to make like a basically a land ship. Like he wanted to sail the prairie. Uh let's see. Yippee and yo ho ho. I'm like that's so in my head. It's so in my head, but I need to find out where. It's not no sail. That's the Donald Duck. I remember Lambert. I remember Lambert the sheepish lion. I remember. Lambert, the sheepish lion Lambert. Is it this one? The Saga of Windwagon Smith? Yes, I found it! The Saga of Windwagon Smith, 1961. Oh, I found it! I found... we used to have that. We used to have that. I remember that. Like, I remember the vision of him, like, sailing the prairie on, like, a wagon turned into, like, a giant galley with, like, massive sails. Oh, yeah. Oh, we found it. Oh, we found it, gang. We found it. Speaking of sailing, though, let me look up a specific image. We're gonna need to take a screenshot for this. Hey, buddy, how's it going, Luffy? Alright, found it. Because, fun fact today, chat. We are going to be doing Helmeppo! It's Helmeppo Day. I'm going by a list. And technically Zoro shows up before this, but he's, like, not actually shown, and so I'm gonna go by order of, like, actual reveal. I'm excited for that one. And today we're doing Helmeppo, and I really wanted to draw Helmeppo and his doohickey. His little 4Kids doohickey. Hey Helmeppo, is that your doohickey, or are you just happy to see me? Oh, and there we go. I'll get a couple other images of Helmeppo, because I want to. I'm debating on whether or not, like with Rika, I'm debating on whether or not I want to put Zoro in that piece, or if I want to just have it be. Hey, that's after his glow up. I want him being shitty. I want a little shitty Meppo. Shit Meppo. I kind of don't hate how he looks in like after he starts, becoming a better person. Yeah, he doesn't look too bad. Like, it's still him, right? But, like, I don't know. He looks nice. You know, when he gets the long hair and then, like, a little bit of facial hair just, like, on the chin. Open him in a new time, so that I can really get his shit-eating grin. How's this grin? Shit eating. Excellent. I also need to figure out how to introduce this fucking wolf. Like, maybe I'll just draw Helmeppo again. This is my wolf! I'm Helmeppo. Man, he's such a shit ass. Shit from an ass. Alright, I think I might have enough reference for him now. Which will be awesome. It'll be epic and cool. Right, like I have the face. Also, we have a co-host right now. Penelope is on my lap. And then the final one, there we go. And now I can, bam. Bam, 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 do 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 whip whip do 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 wa da ba da 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 ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da ba da da ba da 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 da. It's Kimbo Day. There we go. Yeah, awesome lesbian couple, evil and intimidating Helmeppo. I am going to make Helmeppo the Helmeppo sketch. Okay, so Kobe will be like that, which means that Helmeppo should be green. Helmeppo, you're green! I'm green! Wrong brush. There's the brush. His neck is like that, right? And then his chest is like that, and then he has... Guys, does he have shoulders? The answer may surprise you. Scrawny ass bitch. Wearing fucking shoulder pads to make yourself look bigger, but then you still look fucking tiny. I love it that it still has like a trigger. It's like, what's the trigger gonna do, man? Honestly, I'm more worried now than if it was just a gun. There we go. His hips are about like there, I think. Hold on. No, they're down here. Long ass body, long ass fucking body. I'm Helmeppo. I hate you, Luffy. I could probably look at the manga and see like how the proportions are or like where the arm is, but I kind of like this pose, so I don't care. One part of that is a little bit too long. Helmeppo, you're long. I'm so fucking long. Jimbo, have I ever told you about how fucking long I am? One time, I got in a taffy puller. Long ass legs. Behold the power of long ass fucking legs. He takes one step. He's in the West Blue. Luffy. Hey, Luffy. Good to see you, buddy. Did you know they took that out of the live action because it was stupid and Oda didn't even want to do it in the first place? Although, like, listen, the 4 Kids dub version of that is like will live forever in. It's not infamy. Why did my slipper fall off? I wasn't trying to have my slipper fall off. My foot is asleep, and I have no control over it. Do you want off? Okay. Love you. I was trying to make it so that you could stay on my lap, but I moved my foot. That's fine. Alright, here we go. Love you. Alright. Well, first I'm gonna check if there's a new episode, not episode, a new chapter of One Piece. You know, a friend of mine had a very good point about like One Piece. Is like, what are you gonna do after One Piece ends, right? Like once the ending happens, like what are you gonna do? Right? Because like they really like Beastars, right? And Beastars is over. And when Beastars ended, they're like, what do I do now? Like what do I do with my life? after One Piece ends, right? Like, I'm gonna continue the fan art series, obviously. I'm not gonna, like, it just means that there's gonna be an actual, like, end point now. And then, like, what happens when I eventually, like, finish, right? Like, what happens then? That's not something I have to worry about right now, but that is something that I will worry about in the future. I guess is this worrying about it now? I don't know. Well, like what happens once it's over, right? Like I still have other things to enjoy, obviously, but like what am I gonna put all my time into once One Piece is over? And I hope it does end, and I hope it ends with Oda finishing it. Right? I don't want it to end in the same way that Berserk kind of ended. I mean, it's continuing now, I think. Because, like, the assistants and, like, there's a specific, like, will of what to do with Berserk. But, like, what happens with One Piece once it's over, right? Like, I hope Oda retires. But, like, what am I gonna do? All the channels that like stake their career on One Piece. Man, like what do you do at that point? Like talk about the series forever until there's like nothing left? Recycle talking points in new videos because maybe not everybody's seen the ones that already exist on it? Like, I don't know. And like once that happens, then I draw the final One Piece character, like the final named One Piece character, like named in the actual series and not in an SBS. Like, actually, no, that's not accurate. Because I'm gonna be doing some characters that are named in an SBS. It's just I'm not doing. Oh hi, you just have. Hi, welcome back. All right. Yeah, like once I'm done with the final art piece of this series, drawn every single character, I think I'm gonna cry. I think I am going to cry on live. I'm going to cry live. I am not gonna be able to speak. Because like this has already taken up a decent part of my life. And like what happens when this is an even larger part of my life? And then it's just over. And the pose is stilted enough. Like, it's stilted, but in a way that's cool. Hi, hello. Seeing you under my desk, how's it going? And now Kobe will be that color. I'm trying to get the pose and the proportions down, but like I'm trying to keep everything in my style. I can already feel that my style is being shifted by working on this series. That's not a bad thing. Like, there's a lot of practice, right? I'm doing character studies, well, technically, right? The anatomy, posing. Mm. I'm Helmeppo. I'm just saying that like a Pokemon. I'm Helmeppo. It's your babbage boy, Kobe. Kobe, my son. Bro, my son sucks ass. Minutes? Hi. Oh, you wanna? And there we go. Love you. Alrighty. Cat is no longer in the bag. My fellow Americans, the cat is out of the bag, and we need your help to get it back in. This is not a saying, this is not a metaphor. We need you to help us put this cat back in this bag. The cylinder must remain unharmed. I don't very much like that leg. Oh wait, no. Part of the point is that he's leaned back a little bit. I was gonna mirror it, but I can't. Okay, so his knee is there, and then you do that, and then you sort of get the shape. Right, you get the shape sort of. The knee's like there, I think. One of my friends has an idea for a game, and I hope it comes to fruition because it's very cool. I agreed to like do a lot of the art in exchange for part of the profit, of course, but because like unfortunately that needs to happen. But because like I value my work. I do a lot of shit for my friends for free because I value them, but I do value my work. Okay, so there's the proportions, I think. You don't realize this, but this is actually Kobe's epic and cool power stance. He's about to kill Helmeppo. And he's about to unleash his honesty, impact, trust. Trust, guys. Guys, trust me. Honesty Impact. Stupid fucking name, by the way. Stupid fucking name, by the way. Love Kobe. Me when the all the voice actors who've been doing this for like 30 years sound old. What? Also, I'm glad that like at least from what I hear and what I hope, the Wit Studios One Piece is gonna have a new cast, which is very important and very cool because yeah. Me resurrecting the bones of Luffy's voice actor just so that she can keep playing the fucking character until, well, I was gonna say until she dies, but reanimating her corpse implies that like, she's already dead. Whoa, little Japanese boy with pink hair be upon ye. Like, I don't want to assume, but like that's kind of the default when you're talking about like anime in general, is that like by default they're probably Japanese unless like obvious or like stated otherwise. No, bro, he's totally no, bro, Usopp totally isn't black. He's just like that. And Brook isn't black either. He is a skeleton. Now to draw the doohickey. I'm gonna make it a bit more of a minty color. And maybe with like sort of a snail swirl? Maybe? Maybe. You can see where they edited like a gun's hammer. What the fuck do we make this? I know! An epic and cool doohickey. I hope that this doohickey comes back in some way. Once One Piece ends, and like everything is there, and I get to actually process it and put it into a game. Hey, Gremlin, it's good to see you. But yeah, no, like as once One Piece ends and I can put it all into like a tabletop game, I am adding the doohickey. Behold the doohickey. I'm going to make it like I am tracing the doohickey so that it looks as shitty as it does. I do not want like perfectly ray traced doohickey. They did a sloppy job on it. It deserves to be a sloppy job. And sorry I left multiplayer Monday after like 3 hours because I don't know. I saw you were playing Cyberpunk 2077, Incredible game, by the way. Haven't played it myself, but like I've experienced it, you know? Like I watched a friend play it. And a great story. I am not convinced I could run it. Like on my computer. Oh, if 4Kids made it to today, the hammer would have been AI. Oh, 100%. Man, I love my doohickey. I love my doohickey son. There we go. Run it and have a 480p YouTube video playing in the background. God damn. Well, maybe there goes my hopes of like playing it and streaming it. I could probably record it though. A game I'm really, really looking forward to eventually, like, getting and playing is, pardon me, I am moving my shoe to be with the other shoe, thank you, is, Red Dead 2. Dude, I haven't even played that game and it makes me cry. I watched a Let's Play of it. And to tears, man. Incredibly beautiful story. And like, it is an incredibly good-looking game, and people like it's not. How do I put this? It is a realistic game in quotes, but it is realistic in the same way that a lot of paintings are realistic, right? Like it feels like one of those like cowboy paintings. Out of my desk. Like, let me see if I can pop it up. Oh. Cowboy paintings. I'm trying to find a good one. Like, a lot of them are good. Open image, a new tab. Why are you so fucking small? Give me a bigger image. Western art and architecture. Why can I not copy and paste this image? Why can I not copy and paste it off your website? I want to look at it. Open image, a new tab. This is good enough, I think. Bam. I've also been addicted to this 800,000 plus word cyberpunk stuff. Oh, I see. I see, of course. Sometimes stories are good, I don't know. I basically play a lot of fan fiction. But you know, like, Red Dead 2 feels like one of these paintings. Like the old, like, vintage, like, cowboy paintings. And it is gorgeous. Hi, Helmeppo. I didn't realize that I would Helmeppo jump scare you. Like, it is a fucking gorgeous game. But, like, I kind of want to play the first one first, just because if I go to the second one, then the first one, like, in chronological order, then it's gonna be like, what happened? and then I'm gonna be sad. Ah, the Western Romantics, yeah. Yeah, like, Red Dead 2 is definitely a Western Romantic. Right, like, it feeds deeply into that, like, mythos. Alright. El Mapo. Sketch 1. Kobe. Sketch 1. El Mapo. Sketch 2. Actually, the art Red Dead Redemption 2 is... No, I know that. No, like, I'm aware of that. When I say what happened... Also, I'm gooed again. Let me get rid of the goo. I keep getting gooed. But no, what I mean is, like, if I go to the second one first... and have this incredibly gorgeous, spectacular game. I know it's said before. Go to, like, even go to that area of Red Dead 2 where it's the map of Red Dead 1, but before the game takes place. Get good, you goon! Oh, god damn it, I got good. Joker, I got good again. Then, like, go back to the first one. Because it's in chronological order, it's going to feel like a lot is missing. Like, it feels like the experience of 2 is meant to fill out the first one rather than, like, be played before. Also, like, the first one is just an incredibly, like, dirty game in terms of, like, look. It's a very dirty looking game. A lot of it is like brown mud and like grime and everything. Which does have its place, but it's definitely like a marker of the time. Of like, you know, technological ability in a game. But oh, so I feel like I might be going into a lesser experience if I start with 2 and go to 1. So I'm gonna be going to 1 and then 2 so that I could go, wow! So this is why Dutch is this way. Oh, hey there, Uncle. I'm so sorry. I know what happens to you later. Hey, hey there, Marston. My name is John Marston. There are going to be multiple points of that game where I cry. Like, I still quote the, take a chance that love exists, and do a loving act. Like, it makes me so happy. There's also the fucking scene where Arthur's like, I'm scared, sister. Is like, oh god. Like, he finally opens up about his emotions, and he's this deeply sad, scared man. Like, in that moment. I will be playing High Honor, by the way, because there's no other way. Like, there is other ways, but, like, come on. Oh, boy. I'm excited. Also, I downloaded Morrowind because I have it on Xbox. I need to have a subscription to Xbox Live in order to play it on the cloud instead of just owning my game that I bought. And so I don't mind just downloading it, you know? I don't mind. I will be paying for Oblivion, like, full stop, because I don't already own that game. I don't own Oblivion. I own Skyrim. I own Morrowind. The first two Elder Scrolls are free, and I own them. Happy owning nothing and renting everything. Yeah, yeah. Yay! If buying isn't owning. See, the funny thing is that like that's sort of the only way to like own your games fully now. Like not literally, but in a lot of ways, like that's the only way you can own your games and have it so that they can't take them away from you. And like, oh, you paid for the game, right? Because it's like play on cloud. I own the game. I own it. But then they're like, give us more money so that you can play it. Like I already gave Microsoft money. Uh, there's the nose. I turn into specifically a Skyrim Nord. I'm on the cart. I'm like, hey, you're finally awake. You're caught trying to cross the border, same as us and that horse thief over there. By the way, I have played Skyrim. It's not like I bought the game and didn't play it. It's just I haven't finished the game, which is a shame. I'd like to finish it sometime. His eyes are just circles. Yeah, like what I'm most excited about having Morrowind on my computer now is that I can do OpenMW, right? The updated engine, and then I can do Project Tamriel and Tamriel Rebuilt. And I know it's not finished. You wouldn't download a 2008 Honda Accord 3.5 is that 3.5 liter? Or just L? J35Z2 VCM V6, would you? Uh yeah, liter. No, but I would download a 1971 VW bus converted into an electric vehicle with solar panels on the roof, to allow for remote recharging of the battery, and also to make it like highway legal because the VW bus by default, like without any fixing up, like is not highway legal. Which is incredibly funny. Like, yeah, no, this car can't drive. And it's like it's because it can't get up to the necessary like top speeds, right? But like, oh no, it's a good car. And I like the 71 version because it has actual windshield instead of those windows, which is also technically not highway legal unless you get a specific like old car permit. Like there's the joke about the English, like you got a license for that license. But like it's kind of that way here in the US. You need a separate thing for an old car versus just having a car, because sometimes those cars aren't like highway legal, and yada yada yada. You wouldn't download the engram of renowned rocker boy and anti-corporate terrorist Johnny Silverhand, would you? The problem is downloading him is the whole problem of the game. That's the whole problem. He's in your head. He's in your head, and it's bad that there's two people in your head. Get out of my head, man. Me to Johnny. Get the fuck out of my head. I'm so tempted to just like give him the full jaw. The concept of engrams are fucking terrifying, by the way. I hate the idea of like, oh yeah, you can transfer your consciousness to an AI and then that's you, but not. Right? Because dude, Johnny Silverhand is dead. He is dead. He is a dead person. That engram is a computer ghost. That is a computer ghost of a person that no longer exists. That is an AI. That is a lie. But like, I don't know, with how much like everybody is being replaced by machinery anyway in Cyberpunk, like does that actually really matter? If right at that point I was about to spoil something really big in the game and I realized maybe you haven't gotten to that point, but I do know a lot about Cyberpunk. A Ghost in a Machine? I don't know, maybe. Maybe. Like there was some stuff that I was about to maybe spoil that I know about Cyberpunk, like the 2077 the game, and maybe I shouldn't do that. I'll wait for you to finish the game and then I'll talk about it. And I'll give you another 5 months to like properly finish the game. That's not just doing minimum content, by the way, because you could finish the game a lot faster. But you know, you're enjoying it. I suppose you want to do everything. I mean, yeah, but if somebody somehow like completely knew nothing about Star Wars, I wouldn't spoil it them for them. It is part of the DLC. I'm sure you haven't gotten to that. I know, but no, it's like in the DLC. It's not like base game, but like it's really cool. But like you know, I don't want to fucking spoil it. YouTube Shorts is all over that. Well, at least I'm not the one doing it. It's like why I still haven't talked about like what goes on in episode 8 of The Amazing Digital Circus is because I don't want to fucking spoil that shit for people. It's so good. The shading just be like, really fucking tall. Yeah, the whole you can't even have Chrome anymore is fucked up. Yeah, we're taking all your Chrome. Fuck you. Gonk the frig up, Sammer guy. If you have people that are willing to play it, I highly recommend like looking into Cyberpunk Red. It's very good. It's a very good system. I enjoy it a lot. I'd like to play it a little bit more, but a friend of mine like just sort of dropped the game that they were running. That's Preem. Wait, Cyberpunk, but you're trying to avoid hearing somebody say either choom or gonk through the entire playthrough. That's an actual video, by the way, and it's very funny. Just the amount of times they say that shit. Listen, if you know those two words, you can get by. Like in Night City. Welcome to Night City. I see people talking about like, oh, the corporal ending is the best one, and it's like, I don't care what's the best ending. The best ending is coming to terms with your death, uh, and accept like accepting your fate and like being at peace with it. That's the best ending. Exactly. Why do people say unalived instead of fucking flatlined? It's right there. It's right there. Flatline is right there, man. And then he unalived himself with a pew pew. Like, no, dude. Fucking losers. That's loser talk. No, no, no. He fucking flatlined. Like we've been having euphemisms for deaths since forever, right? Like we like there's the term, oh, he just passed away. Did you know Adam Smasher has a normal body? Like that like big fuck off robot body is like his work uniform. And so like it's possible that you could just like meet him in basically his civilian clothes and he just looks like a normal guy, and then like you fucked with him, right? Like you say something he doesn't like, and then he could just come back and like as Adam Smasher and fucking kill you. Fucking Elvis. Hey mama, I'm Adam Smasher, hoo-ha. Is fucking insane. Be careful which Elvis impersonator you make fun of in high school, I guess. I think adding funny like teeth details is a good idea for this, because it's like his mouth is so big. They should make a show about this or something. 5 seasons of Big Mouth. Smasher. Adam Smasher? What did Adam ever do to him? What's wrong with you, bud? What did he ever do to you? My headphones should be charged by now. I like I'm so excited for a lot of stuff with like the general project Tamriel rebuilt sphere. Uh like there's some in particular that I'm particularly excited about. Like Skyrim and High Rock are both places like I'm so fucking excited for. Like, oh my god. Hammerfell, I'm also excited about. Cyrodiil, I'm not that I'm not excited, but what I'm excited for won't happen for a long time. Oh, you're getting off again? Okay, love you. I was starting to feel I'm starting to feel my foot like not exist anymore. Let's get blood back in there, bud. Are the vampires sucking on my toes? Am I don't know why I said that. Do I take it back? No. I just don't know why I said it. Another cat wants in, and then another cat wants out. You know, it's like constant. Oh wait, never mind. No, she's just yelling. But yeah, like a lot of the stuff in Skyrim: Home of the Nords, is like the Reach, right? And like the western part. And there's like a bunch of shit with the Reachmen, and there's a bunch of like weird creatures and stuff. And I think it's really interesting that like what they're able to do is because like one, they're going off of like Morrowind era lore. But also because Morrowind is like the standard for the game, right? It's being built off of Morrowind. Place that is ostensibly like uh Mediterranean in vibe, right? Like Western Cyrodiil. It has like bears and wolves. Is fucking weird. Like what do you mean it's not one of these goofy creatures? It's just a bear? A bear is mauling me? And it's I like that they do that. And like there's still really weird stuff like in Skyrim. And like there is weird stuff just everywhere. But like you know, it's nice that they're able to keep it like unique. And I'm so excited to see like the capital of the Empire. Like that's what I am excited about with Cyrodiil, like Project Cyrodiil. But like that's not gonna be for a while. That's a big fucking that's the city. That's the biggest city. There we go, and then we add a bit of that, a bit, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Oh god, and being able to see like the Nibene region, and then having it transition to like Black Marsh with like the Argonians is gonna be so fucking cool. Net running is so OP. So I have some exciting news. It's also really good in the tabletop. Unfortunately, if you have a netrunner in your party, that means that it's kind of gonna take up a lot of the session. I am trying to get you hooked on the tabletop because it's very good. Is this the right shape, brother me? No, it's not. Like, you can hack these fucks, and then you do. Although technically, like, you go into a mini dungeon. Like, you kind of dungeon crawl. Once I have time and a large enough community, I'm considering running tabletop games. But you know, that's not for a while. Like you brought that up in my mind. There we go. It's starting to look like this fucking Helmeppo, you chide. Wait, no, let me do it in my style. There we go. God, I don't have a screenshot for it. Let me get a screenshot for it. Remove all those tabs. Magma. Because my friends and I are gonna be in a Fallout game set in Montana. We did like an image, or like an extra image in Magma, for like Fallout. And I'm particularly proud of one in particular that I did as like a bit. The Fallout, we did a test run of the Fallout tabletop game, by XP to level 3, and it's good. Action points actually work in a tabletop setting more so than the video game. I said find the geck, you chud! Me holding up a gecko from right outside of fucking Arroyo. But a friend of mine is planning on making a game that is like based off of Fallout. And I brought this up earlier in the stream. I agreed to do a lot of the art. So hopefully the idea gets like stuck with, right? Because like I want it to be a thing. It's a really cool game concept. I would save that for if they ever want to come on here and talk about their game. That is not how that. There we go. Maybe this will be better. What if he was called Smell Meppo and he stunk real bad? He probably, you know what? Helmeppo probably does stink bad. I just want this to look right. And so I'll have to adjust that way. Why are you like that, my dude? Like, there is no way that Helmeppo had proper hygiene before joining, the Marines, right? Like, they had to enforce that fucking hygiene. He probably stinks, dude. He probably goes, it's just my aura. You wouldn't understand, Luffy. Actually, Luffy only bathes like once a week. He probably gets it. Which reminds me, I need to take a shower today. I am mentally in the need for boiling hot water to rip my skin off. I say this with no hyperbole. This really says something about our society. Well, I can say it as a joke, but not with hyperbole. It probably does say a lot about the state of everything going on right now that I have the need to rip my skin off with boiling water to feel better. Oh, not big. It's a man wearing shoulder pads. I've been trying a lot of shoulder pads lately. Did you see that art piece that I did of Phoenix Wright as Higuruma from Jujutsu Kaisen? I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that art. And it seems like people online agree. It's doing some numbers. It's in the Your Art channel. Let me. Although you don't have to go there if you don't want. I will open it in just a moment. Sort. Here it is. Behold. What do you think? I'm very proud of it. It's very good. Oh yeah, that'll definitely do numbers. Yeah, it has been. It's in the double digits, my man. The double digits. Let me scroll down. Where is it? 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 Where? There it is. There's like 3 comments, 3 reblogs, and 28 likes right now on Tumblr. And on Blue Sky, very few things do numbers on Blue Sky. Two reposts and 6 likes. Fiona, I'm proud of it. Like, I've heard artists talk about how Blue Sky's not that great for promotion. It's like, I don't know, I'd rather not use Twitter. A drawing of Gilliman stress smoking on Tumblr got like 50 notes. Yeah, no. That was a good piece. Are you considering like doing art of other Primarchs? Because like that shit was good. Speaking of pieces, I've decided, and I put this in the announcement for the stuff on socials. Uh, I'm gonna be doing pieces with fewer characters in each one, so that I can get them out more. Cause like, uh, a lot of a lot of the pieces that like I post of One Piece, like when they're characters that people know, they do numbers. Right, like the red hair pirates piece is doing numbers, and so like having fewer characters in each piece and then getting more pieces out probably like will help. For the Gorilla Man piece, was the Plague Wars book I was listening to while making it. You should listen to more books then. But you know that art piece that I did of Phoenix Wright was inspired by this like sick ass edit of Higuruma that I saw. And I was like, I feel inspired. And then I got inspired and then I did that like in a day. Da, 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 da. Makes you listen to that 1000 Suns book to get you inspired on Magnus the Red. A Primarch that's not even like my favorite. Like my favorite is Gilliman. Right? I fucking love Gilliman. I I like watching his hair get grayer and grayer as he stresses so much. He fucking hates everything, and I love it. I like it's fascinating, right? That like Angron's mostly like the angriest because of the butcher's nails. Gilliman is just kind of pissed. Right? Like Gilliman naturally gets really fucking angry. Which one? Because not that I'd know better than you, because I haven't like actually read a lot of the books. But like, which book is it? Is it Arcs of Omen? Like his Arcs of Omen book? Because I kind of don't know what's going on with that either. But he's had a couple of other books at this point. Drawing his misshapen penis. Well, this is incredibly misshapen. The one in which Lion wakes up? I see. Like there's sort of, not the obvious, but like there's the more explicit of like, the Primarchs are warp entities, and he's created his own like pocket thing in the warp, right? He's made his own like mini domain of chaos, and that's like the forest that he can like teleport in and out of, and like that old king is probably like probably Big E. I finished up a cake that my mother made. It's very good. It's like maybe I'll draw the line on the beach that not the beach that makes you old. What's up? What happened? I got on the beach that makes you old. Usopp. Oh, it's double-breasted? Ah! I would never have expected that from him. Although a double-breasted, like, overcoat is, like, an incredibly fucking pretentious thing to do, and at this point, Helmeppo sucks ass. Helmeppo does have a massive glow up later, and we are proud of him. At the time he was designed, it wasn't as much. I see. But still, like, it fits him. It definitely fits him. Helmeppo does fucking suck ass at this point. Not as much as his dad, though. Axe-Hand Morgan fucking loves sucking ass. He loves being just the worst person. It's his favorite activity. His second favorite is just absolutely despising his son, who also sucks ass. There's a specific character that I'm being reminded of by Helmeppo. Like, I think they may have been inspired by him. I just need to find the person on Tumblr. Give me official art. Technically, I can show that, but I'm not gonna. Where are you? I'm so sorry. I'm looking for a good piece of Max Gambino. I really can't show that one. Gambino, come here, Gambino. Stop being childish, Gambino. Say that again. This isn't official, but well, no, I want official. I want official. Behold, childish Gambino. I didn't mean to go back to that. I'm trying to find. I could probably just hold on. Not official, but let me take a screenshot and you will see what I mean. Screenshots. I have to open you up again because you decided to close on me. That's a joke. I closed you. Hell, this guy kind of reminds me of Helmeppo a little bit in the way he acts. Like he really sucks ass. He just like uniquely sucks ass and freaks out. And I love them both dearly because they suck. Like, how do I put this? Sanji is French neutral, right? For some reason, Helmeppo feels a little bit French derogatory. Or like, I don't know. I 100% feel like I could either see him in Paris or alternatively Berlin, right? Like he could also be Berlin derogatory. I don't know. French cooking versus French government worker? Exactly. If you're making a character French, here's a very important question. Would they be friends with Remy from Ratatouille? If the answer is yes, then they're cool. If the answer is no, then they should be put in the gutter. Being like, I don't know, I specifically think that fucking he looks like somebody who would live in Paris, but like somebody that moved to Paris, you know? Like he doesn't feel like somebody who was born in Paris. But like he has all the like fake confidence. I love I love this boy. He sucks ass. He gets better later. Like something that's really interesting, and you see it with Kobe and Helmeppo, is that like they are 100% part of a really awful like military industrial complex, right? And it helps them a lot to grow as people, to have that structure in their lives, which makes it really fucking complicated. Because it's like, yeah, no, otherwise they would suck ass, right? Helmeppo would continue to suck ass if he was just like there and didn't like get shaped up, and Kobe would probably become sour and evil and be a part of like a pirate crew or some shit, because it's like, well, that's his life now, or something like that, or he'd kill himself. But but like that doesn't change that the Marines commit genocide pretty often. I'm not gonna say it's their favorite activity, but like it's up there. Today is Monday, which means the world government gets to commit a genocide. It is their favorite activity. But you know, like you sort of see a similar thing with some veterans in the United States, where like they go into the military, they get like broken and built back up, and then like that happens to be what they needed, usually because they're not neurotypical. And then it just sometimes it just breaks people. Right, and I think you also see that in a lot of cases in One Piece, where like the Marines broke them, right? Like being in that system fucking destroys everything. Like it's not canon, but there's like Z, like that one guy, like from the movie, from film Z. Like what was his name? Like Zephyr or something or whatever. It's way too similar to Zeph. You know, the big robot arm guy with the sunglasses, right? Like the Marines broke it, right? The system broke it, right? Like there's a Kizaru, right? Like it's destroying him, because it's like forcing him to do something that he like doesn't want to do. Like forcing in quotes, he could fucking leave if he wanted, right? But like it is in his mind, he's being forced to carry out orders. And I don't know, it's interesting to see people have moral quandaries within the system of the Marines, and by extension, the world government. It's like, yeah, no, these systems suck. And sometimes they help people like Kobe and Helmeppo, but that, you know, it also breaks people. And again, they commit genocide and help recapture slaves, I believe. I believe that's a thing that that they do. The world government Marines. Oh, speaking of Marines, Lindsey Graham said that we need to have another Iwo Jima. Like, that didn't cause, like, thousands of Marines to die in World War II. And, the raising of the flag was staged, and basically real life Captain America got killed in that, on that fucking island. But, we need to have, another Iwo Jima. We need to take Karg Island. I told Netanyahu how to manipulate our president, which is fucking treason. Hoorah, I'm Lindsey Graham. I'm a closeted homosexual. Is it really closeted if everybody knows? Like, you just didn't say it, but everybody knows. He is our real president, the big Yahoo. Fucking monster. It's called a glass closet. Ah, yeah, he's in a glass closet. Everybody can see him. Everybody knows. Or a walk-in closet. Oh yeah, you can come in anytime. Yes, there's so much room in the closet. You could fit other people in there too. The humor of the fact that my desk and like my entire setup is in my closet is not lost on me. However, I am very out. Your water closet is glass, dude. I know you're. I know that would not be brought up out of the blue otherwise. I kid, but also I don't know. I don't care. I don't know. Be into what you want. I don't fucking care. I say that like fully, like I don't know. I'm not gonna hate you for anything. I don't know. Like, short of something that would put you in the files, like, I don't care. It is pubs? Oh, puns. Yeah, no, my, I'm just really into pubs, man. Honestly, I thought that you were trying to say pubes and then it got auto-corrected. Because that's just one letter away. I mean, both are one letter away, but like, one letter extra. Oh, this doohickey sucks ass. Is that okay? Yeah, this machine, fucking Deltarune, this machine sucks ass. Is that okay? A dyslexic turns 60, so he takes off his shirt. You see, I don't understand. Me when I don't get it puts on. So we. Oh, I think I get it. Oh no, I may be stupid. You don't have to explain the joke. That's gonna just make it more awkward. I'll get it eventually. But what if you're bringing 60 back? I'm bringing 60 back. It gets killed by the copyright gods. Okay, so I am getting it. Finally, I've turned sexy. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. All right, how does that look? Helmeppo, get out of here. I want to look at Helmeppo. It's all about the little bits of detail. Ah, yeah, maybe a bit of a language barrier. Alright, so the Helmeppo sketch, like second sketch is done. Let me lower the opacity of this one to be very low. And then merge that down. Uh, I came up with the joke this weekend. My father turned up, you see. Ah! The Helmeppo is taken care of. The Helmeppo doesn't concern himself with the... Ah, I see. Next you're gonna tell me he's dyslexic. Ah. Well, congrats to him on making it to 60. He's just heavily ADHD. I mean, aren't we all? Like, who isn't? I self-medicate using coffee because I have no money to have insurance, and even if I did, like ADHD meds are like constantly underproduced because nobody cares. And so my pills are a limited supply, and so I need to have coffee so that my brain calms down. It sucks. I'd like to not do that. I'm considering swapping to just drinking decaf. Ba ba ba. All right, so no. And by no, I mean that was the wrong angle. That is the right angle. That is the right angle. Fork knife, the fortnight. Fourth night. I'm the real me. You couldn't think yourself out of a cardboard bag. You know, I think the Canadians were onto something when they made Xavier Renegade Angel. I almost said Xavier Renegade Angle. I could be your Angle or your Duval. No, some of us are sorry, I didn't read that. Some of us are autistic instead. I mean, yeah, that's true. We don't usually have like prolonged relationships with people who aren't a little bit neurodivergent. Like friendships or other kinds of relationships, whatever. And that's not on purpose. That just sort of happens. My friends, ADHD and autism. My family, ADHD, autism. Uh, so family friends, ADHD, autism. Uh, People I only really talk to during the term of college that I'm in, and then we sort of lose contact because the class ends and we don't have anything together after that. ADHD, autism. My exactly. Yeah, no, literally. One of my favorite teachers, like back in high school, just fucking loved math. Like just fucking loved math, and that made me fall in love with math because it's like, wow, you enjoy it, so clearly there's something about math that is enjoyable. And then I started to like actually enjoy it outside of just my hobby, because like obviously D&D takes math, right? Like obviously it takes math, but like before that teacher, I just sort of like didn't really like math all that much. Like I was good at it, right? I've always been pretty good at math. It's just like not something I really enjoyed. And then that teacher came along and suddenly like math is cool. That's the power of teaching, is that like if you genuinely love what you do, then you can teach people to enjoy that. That love for something is contagious. Let me whop 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 whop. Oh yeah. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Shawty's got low. La la lo 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 lo. All right, so there we go. Big ass square head. Oh, what variety of Kobe is yours? Oh, mine is an apple head. Mine is an apple head Kobe. You know, I kind of like how I did my mouth a little bit more, where it's like a little bit more crooked. Like, very good. Charlie's got low. Let's say, hypothetically,